The sun blazed over the quiet cul-de-sac, but my heart pounded louder than the cicadas. I just parked my RV in my driveway for one night, barely 12 hours, when Karen, the HOA president, stormed over, her clipboard trembling with righteous fury. "You're camping!" she shrieked, slapping a $500 fine on my windshield. "This violates Rule 47B. I tried explaining. My wife, Lena, and I were prepping for a cross-country trip, not camping. Karen's sneer cut deeper than her words. "Pay up, or I'll lien your house," she hissed, strutting away like she owned the world. Neighbors peeked through blinds, silent. I felt like a criminal in my own home. Lena, a paralegal with a knack for research, wasn't having it. That night, we pored over maps and deeds. Our neighborhood, built decades ago, sat on leased land owned by the nearby military base. The fine print was clear. The HOA's jurisdiction ended at the base's boundary. Karen's precious Rule 47B? Toothless. We weren't just in the clear. Karen had overstepped onto federal territory. Emboldened, I called the base's legal office. The officer, Captain Ruiz, listened intently. "Send me the fine," he said, his voice calm but steely. "We'll handle it." I hung up, a spark of hope flaring. Karen had no idea what was coming. The next morning, Karen escalated. She rallied her HOA cronies at a special meeting in the community center, accusing us of defacing neighborhood values. Her voice boomed through a megaphone as she waved my fine like a trophy. Then the twist. An unassuming man in civilian clothes slipped into the room. He was Colonel Hayes, the base commander incognito. His presence went unnoticed until he stood, his voice cutting through Karen's tirade. "Ma'am, you're fining residents on federal land," he said, holding up our deed. Gasps rippled through the crowd. Karen's face drained of color. "That's impossible," she stammered, but the colonel's glare silenced her. He revealed the base had received multiple complaints about her overreach. This wasn't just about us anymore. The confrontation exploded outside the community center. Karen, clutching her clipboard like a shield, screamed about her authority as Captain Ruiz and 2 MPs arrived. They presented a federal cease and desist order, citing Karen's unauthorized fines as interference with military property. Neighbors, once cowed, now whispered in support. Karen's ally, HOA Treasurer Barb, tried to back her, but even she faltered when Ruiz mentioned potential charges. Then came the bombshell. The base was auditing all HOA actions on their land. Karen's reign was crumbling, and her defiance turned to desperation. "I'm protecting our community," she wailed, but her voice cracked, hollow. The crowd dispersed, leaving her alone, her clipboard forgotten on the grass. By week's end, Karen was a shadow of her former self. The base's audit uncovered years of her strong-arming residents with fake fines, some paid under duress. The HOA board, fearing liability, voted her out. Federal investigators opened a review, and whispers of fraud charges hung heavy. Lena and I got an apology from the new HOA chair, who waived all fines. We took our RV trip, the open road a balm for months of stress. Back home, neighbors shared stories of Karen's tyranny, their voices free at last. One woman, Ms. Patel, admitted she'd paid thousands to avoid Karen's threats. Her courage inspired us all to speak up, to reclaim our homes from fear. Standing on my porch now, I see a neighborhood reborn, not perfect, but honest. Karen's fall wasn't just her defeat. It was our victory. A reminder that truth can topple even the loudest bully. We learned to question, to unite, to fight for what's right. If you faced a Karen, know this: your voice matters. Dig for the truth and don't back down. What do you think, was Karen's punishment fair, or did she deserve more? Share your thoughts. I'm all ears.